Luka Doncic is one of the most talented young players breaking through in the NBA, averaging 28.8 points, 9.4 rebounds and 8.8 assists in just his second year in the league. The EuroLeague MVP is expected to lead the Dallas Mavericks in the coming years, along with talented teammate Kristaps Porzingis. However, despite how famous Doncic is, there are a few facts about the Serbian sharpshooter that have gone unnoticed. In this article, we take a look at 10 facts about Luka Doncic that you probably didn't know. Like many rising stars who have come to the NBA in the past few years, Doncic grew up idolizing the king. He reportedly waited outside the Lakers' locker room after his first game against LeBron to receive his signed jersey. There is also clearly some mutual respect between the two. Early in the 2019-20 NBA season, James called Doncic a bad bastard on social media after Doncic became the second player ever to make a 40-point triple-double under 21, after James himself. Then they played against each other, and LeBron took the opportunity to repeat himself, telling Doncic again that "you're a bad bastard." He made his EuroLeague debut at just 16 years old. While you may know that Luka Doncic played in the EuroLeague for Real Madrid, you may not know how early he started. He originally joined the Spanish Giants at the age of 13 before making his first EuroLeague start at just 16, and is the 13th youngest EuroLeague player and also the youngest MVP. This is another example of how talented Doncic is. His father played with Goran Dragic. Although it may seem hard to believe, given that Dragic and Doncic played together on the Slovenian national team, Doncic Sr. actually played on the same team as Dragic, as they helped their Union Olimpija team win the Slovenian national championship. 10 years later, Dragic and Doncic Jr. helped Slovenia to a disappointing championship victory at Eurobasket 2017. Doncic became the youngest EuroLeague MVP in history. Luka Doncic became the EuroLeague MVP in the 2017-18 season, averaging 16 points, 4.9 rebounds and 4.4 assists for champion Real Madrid. He also won the Final Four and Finals MVP for Real Madrid. Considering that Doncic was only 19 years old at the time of the finals, it showed how much talent the young Slovenian star has developed beyond his years. He's quadriplegic. Luka Doncic had already traveled extensively early in his career. As a side effect, he has mastered several languages. He can speak English, Slovenian, Serbian and Spanish. He learned Spanish while playing for Real Madrid and had already learned English before joining the Dallas Mavericks. He knows Slovenian and Serbian because those are his native languages. He is clearly a talented man both on and off the field. His predictions were frighteningly accurate before the 2018 draft. Luka Doncic made predictions about his first 2 years. First, he said he wanted to win the Rookie of the Year award at number 1. He did. In year 2, he wanted to make the playoffs and the All-Star game. He took the Mavericks to the playoffs and made it to the 2020 All-Star game, even if he had a hard time getting there, which means he achieved both of his goals. If he maintains that level of dedication, who knows how far he can go. His rookie year was one of his best ever. Luka Doncic averaged 21.2 points, 7.8 rebounds and 6.0 assists in his rookie year, making him the first teenage rookie to average at least 21 points, 7 rebounds and 6 assists, and the first since first-year great Oscar Robertson. Those numbers are also good enough to surpass LeBron's numbers in his rookie year, which dispelled many doubters who speculated that Doncic would never be very good in the NBA. His first game of the postseason went down in the record books. When Luka Doncic took the court in his first playoff game against the Clippers, he probably didn't know he was about to make history. When he left the court, he scored a record 42 points in the playoffs, along with 9 assists and 7 rebounds. That made him the third youngest player ever to score the 5th of May 20 in his playoff debut, after Magic Johnson and LeBron James, truly elite company. This is another measure of Doncic's quality. He has been compared to several Hofers and future Hofers. According to several of the most respected basketball players, Luka is better than many of the best players in the league at his age. The likes of Steve Kerr and Doc Rivers compared him to Rocket star James Harden, and the likes of Dwayne Wade compared him to a young LeBron. This proves that even former veterans of the game, who have seen quite a few stars before, see a pure quality in the young Slovenian basketball player. Before we get to the second topic, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. The most 45-point games in Mavericks history. Most would assume that record belongs to Dirk, and it did until Doncic changed it this season. He has 4 compared to Nowitzki's 3 and shares the most points in franchise history with Mark Aguirre. The most 45-point games in Mavericks history. Most would assume that record belongs to Dirk, and it did until Doncic changed it this season. He has 4 compared to Nowitzki's 3, and he shares the most points in franchise history with Mark Aguirre. He's getting better every year in the clutch. Luka Doncic and his ability to get wins late in the game has done a lot. Since joining the league, his effective shooting percentage from the game in the clutch has increased every year. He is currently shooting 58.2% in that regard, one of the best in the league. His father also played basketball professionally. Doncic's basketball background goes back to his father, who also played EuroLeague basketball professionally, Sasha Doncic. He is 6 feet 8 inches tall, looks like Luka, and played for 17 years. He now coaches Shentire in the Slovenian league. His mother is a former athlete, dancer, and model. Seeing that both of his parents were Slovenian celebrities, it's easy to see how Doncic has remained humble in achieving his superstardom. His mother, Miriam Potterbin, ran hurdles and dances professionally and now owns a beauty salon in Slovenia. Obviously, Luka had high expectations as a child. It's safe to say that he at least met those marks. He literally played basketball since he was born. Doncic's parents stated that he first picked up a basketball at 7 months old. The rest is history. He joined his first league team when he was 8 years old and dominated regularly before being notified by Madrid and signing with them. Anamaria Goltes is a model, social media influencer and fitness instructor who has gained the trust of her fans. Luka has had an exciting love life with his lover Anamaria, and many would like to know about it. So, who is Luka Doncic's wife, girlfriend? How did they meet? What does Anamaria Goltes do? All of these questions will be answered in this article. Before we delve into Anamaria's life, let's take a quick look at some interesting facts about her. Anamaria was born in Zagorje ob Savi, Slovenia on May 1, 1998. Anamaria, often referred to as an NBA superstar girl, has her own fan base and makes her own money. The beauty is a photo model and social media influencer. She has worked with various well-known brands and has been featured in some well-known fashion magazines. It all started in her hometown, where she posted some great photos on her Instagram page. So, naturally, her photos caught the eye of the scouts, and they impressed them. Later, modeling agencies contacted her, launching her career as a photo model. She worked a lot with different agencies in her hometown before moving to the United States to take her modeling career to the next level. As a model, she primarily promotes health products. She also posts several fashion-related videos on her Instagram. Likewise, she is an influencer who shows her lifestyle to her social media followers and helps them become a better person. Also, she loves fitness and loves teaching it. So, she also works as a fitness instructor. As of November 2022, she is represented by Campbell Models and Immortal Model Management.